Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to the Kakasungura YouTube channel. And I want to thank each and every one of you who is taking his personal time to support us in making sure that this channel is growing in terms of subscriber count and in terms of view count. Last night, we clocked 11,000 subscribers. It's a big milestone that I can never take it for granted. It's a support that I want to thank every one of you who has taken his time to share and watch our content. I value my fans, all of you. I value you. May God bless you so much. Yesterday, when I was walking in the streets of Kisii town, I met a man who has been my ardent supporter and he was so happy to see me. And I really thank you. When I meet my fans, we really, I feel proud, and nothing makes me proud like when you meet a fan who is so cheerful and says, wow, I'm happy to meet you. You are a man I've been watching on YouTube and I'm proud to meet you. So it was really indeed a happiness moment. If you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed, kindly, I beseech you, take your 2 to 3 seconds and click that subscribe button and make sure to turn on the notification bell so that you are able to get our daily uploads as we upload. Our target this month is 15,000 subscribers. We are already at 11 and we are remaining with 4,000 only. And I believe we shall clock that 15,000 before the end of this month. It's possible when you have a target. Back to the Kenyan politics, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm in a jumper because it's a chilly morning where I am here, and I had to make myself warm, right? A few days ago, the Deputy President William Ruto withdrew from the national presidential debate that was being planned by the Kenyan media houses. And Ruto cited several reasons why he has made a decision to quit from the debate. This year's presidential race is among only 4 candidates as opposed to other years where we have been having several of them. This year they decided to narrow it down to only 4 horses. And William Ruto so far is the only candidate who has withdrew from the debate. And these are the reasons he gave. I want to read part of the allegations Ruto raised that made him withdraw from the debate. This is a letter that was signed by the UDA communication head of the head of communication in UDA party, Hussein Mohammed, the former Citizen TV English news anchor. This is what Ruto had to say. We've noted with much concern the repeated and continued bias and propaganda in a section of Kenya's mainstream media in abuse of statutory. Under the current partisan media environment, we've advised our candidate against participating in the upcoming presidential debate. This has been deliberately contravened, ignored, and bravely abused by the sections of the media. The main reason, as per this letter, that made William Ruto to withdraw is because, according to him, media is biased in covering his events as compared to the Azimio coalition. So Ruto is saying, all along you've been biased in reporting my rallies. You've been biased in covering my events. Now, I'm not participating in your upcoming presidential debate. This left me with a lot of questions. Why Ruto, Ruto is brave, as he says. Ruto is smart, as he says. And I was asking myself why he could make such a tough decision of avoiding a platform that was to give him time, free time, to extensively explain what he intends to do to the people of Kenya. The debate is something that is done across all national and even local media houses, including the mother tongue media houses. That means, for example, Egesa, Inoro. So it's a platform that Ruto was to speak to the people, even the women back in Mashinani. This is a platform that could have given him time to directly speak to each and every Kenyan. He decided to quit, and this was the response from the planners. The debate is scheduled to take place in July in consultation with political parties ahead of August 9th, 2022. Also, a team of senior editors from across media houses has been put in place to secure the interests of Kenyans and to deliver fairness of all concerned. They replied. That is a response by the planners to William Ruto. Now, I have been asking myself if this was really the main reason why Ruto could withdraw from the presidential debate. I asked myself several questions that really, could this be the main reason why Ruto is withdrawing from this presidential debate? I have been doing my research, I have been doing my analysis, I've been doing my comparisons. I've been digging deep into why Ruto might have made a decision to quit the presidential debate. And today, I have come with my own answers. Why Ruto made a decision to say no to the presidential debate. First, it is on record that William Ruto has been advocating for women leadership. Ruto is on record, after the 2017 general election, Ruto threw himself into the public and started campaigning for his presidential bid. And Ruto said, I, the deputy president, when I will become the president, I will give my first priority to women. And Ruto further said that he is even thinking of nominating a woman as his running mate. That is why, if you can remember very well, that is why Anne Waiguru jumped from Azimio to Kenya. By the way, where is Anne Waiguru? Of late, I have not seen him so much. I have not seen him in the campaigns. I don't know where is Anne Waiguru, really? But I will find out where she is in my next video. So, Anne Waiguru jumped from Azimio to Kenya Kwanza because she was very sure, 100%, that Ruto was to point or was to pick a woman from Central as his running mate. And by then, the only qualified woman candidate was Anne Waiguru. So Anne Waiguru said, hapana Azimio, Raila may decide it's Mother Karua. Now, let me go on the other side because Ruto said he will be appointing a woman as a running mate. Let me jump to the other side and try my luck. Kenyans were shocked. Women were shocked. And I believe this is what has made Anne Waiguru to go underground from Ruto's campaigns. When Ruto appointed Rigathi Gachagua, a man, as his running mate, women were thrown into a total darkness, asking themselves what has happened to the man who has been promising us that he will give us a bigger space in his government. Recently, Ruto called a women's caucus in his current home and said 50% of his government will be shared to the women of this country. But still, women are asking themselves, if you never gave us a running mate, then what is this 60% you are talking about? Because the people we see around you in rallies are women, are men. The people we see who are working with you, majority, are men. Now, To my own view, this is why Ruto decided to boycott the presidential debate. The Agano Party presidential candidate, David Mwaure Wahiga, appointed Aguman Ruth Mutua as his running mate ahead of the August polls. Raila Amolo Odinga, the Azimio presidential candidate, appointed Aguman Martha Karua as his running mate. George Wajakoya, the Roots Party presidential candidate, appointed Aguman Justina Wamai as his running mate. So, the 3 presidential candidates out of 4 made a decision of giving women a first priority in their presidential journey. To my own understanding, it's like the 2022 deputy president positions was 100% reserved for only women. Ruto is emerging the only odd candidate who nominated a man as his running mate. This, if Ruto could have proceeded to the presidential debate with this, it could have gotten tough. It could have gotten, people say that Ruto has been climbing the mountain. And if Ruto could have made a mistake of moving into the presidential debate with this mistake, it could have gotten fire on his side. It's a question that could have been very difficult for him to respond. Ingemkalia vigumu kujibu hili swali. It would have been so difficult for him to answer why a man who has been on record saying he will be nominating a woman running mate is now masquerading around with a man. Why, out of the 4 presidential candidates, Ruto could have found it very difficult to answer why, out of the 4, he is the only one with a man running mate. This is a tough question. Ni swali ambalo lingemfinya Ruto kabisa. Now Ruto made a decision kwamba, angesema publicly that I'm quitting because I never appointed a woman as a running mate. He had now to hang himself on media biasness to quit. But then to me, that could have not been the reason why he was to quit. Why? If you look at how media is covering Raila Odinga as compared to David Mwaure and Wajakoya, in fact, media inajaribu sana kukava Ruto na Raila as compared to other 2 candidates. So if there are people who could have complained about media, it's not Ruto. It is Wahiga and Wajakoya, but not Ruto. Because kama ni Kenya Kwanza, events za Kenya Kwanza zinawekwa live. Kama ni events za Azimio, I see them live. But Wajakoya is once in a while. Actually, it's only when he was launching his manifesto, that is when I saw his live event on media. So, ingemkalia vigumu sana Ruto kujibu wa Kenya kwa nini kati ya wanaowania urais watu 4, kwa nini ni yeye peke yake hajawapatia wanawake nafasi katika serikali yake, nafasi ya kwanza. So ni swali ambalo Ruto alienda kufikiria lingemweka chini sana as compared to other candidates. It's a question that could have demeaned, that could have subtracted marks from him as compared to other countries. So he saw, the best thing I do, home. So the presidential debate is set to happen. I don't know if Ruto has changed his mind to attend with regard. Now, sasa Rigathi Gachagua. Ruto alienda kuangalia akasema, sasa Rigathi Gachagua anaendaje kusimama na wanawake kujibu maswali? Kaona hapana. Igitu? Hapana. Huyu ni mwanamke, alafu mwanaume Rigathi Gachagua na vile yeye anakuanga ni loose mouthed. Ruto akasema hapana. Acha tuzingizie hii maneno ya media, tuachane na hii story kwa sababu itatutoa rangi, itatutoa marks na itatuharibia CV katika Wakenya. But then Ruto has a task. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish him the best in his elections. I wish him the best in August 9th. Na Wakenya wote nawatakia mazuri as you head towards the 2022 general election. May God bless you so much. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. May God bless you. Asanteni sana.